Hey guys, what's up? I'm Nikki. It's Ronald. Back there's Sherry. So we're going on a transcendentalist hunt today. These are the famous, well-known transcendentalist woods. So we're going on a little scavenger hunt. See what we can dig up. There's a ton of like artifacts and stuff out there from all those transcendentalists like Emerson and Thoreau and Muir that just took their walks out here and tried to get to know nature. So we're coming out there and seeing what they felt like when they went on their walks themselves. So let's get going. Oh wow. This is marvelous. Oh my. Wow. What a find. Check this one out. Whew. Nice day in nature, man.
I agree, isn't it?
Feel pretty like, I don't know, I'm just digging the vibe out here.
Same, I'm feeling really good about it.
Looking for some stuff. Found a cool piece of Emerson already, so hoping to find something else.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Something back here.
What is it? What is it, mate?
Check this out. It's a hat, and I think it says William Jackson on the inside.
Oh my goodness, that's such a great find.
That's pretty cool. Hopefully we can figure some stuff out about it.
Oh
Sweet.
my gosh, add it to the... Hey Mickey, what have you found?
Hey Ronald. It's been a pretty good day. I found that cool inkwell and Lydia Jackson's hat, but I don't know, I'm just enjoying kind of being out in the woods and feeling what the transcendentalists felt when they were like trying to find themselves, and I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of being enlightened spiritually, like, I don't know, I'm being kind of awakened, and God, sun in your face, even though there's the sweat, man, it feels good.
Wow, I agree with you there.
Oh, I think I kind of, this is weird, this plant looks a little weird.
What plant?
I don't know, it's like, whoa.
Oh my goodness.
My gosh. I think this, oh my gosh, I think this is one of Emerson's journals.
No
it says
way.
nature on it. Wow.
I'm jealous, mate.
Wow, it looks like a journal. This is awesome. I can't wait to scope this one out.
Oh my
Sweet,
goodness.
man.
Way to go.
Not much yet. It's been a slow day for me so far.
Oh, me too. You guys are calling me crazy, but I swear the sun is shining, the sun's out, it's just beautiful.
Very transcendentalist vibe.
I feel like a flower, like the sun is like photosynthesis to me, you know? Alright, so let's go on the walk. Okay, I haven't really found much yet. I mean, I'm looking still, you know?
Keep up the good spirit, man.
Oh my goodness. I know this has nothing to do with John Muir, but seriously, like this, I see John Muir in this flower, you know what I mean?
His soul.
His soul, exactly.
Encompassed in it.
I feel like he connected with nature and he is living inside this flower. Wow. Will you please hold this for me, mate? Don't.
I would love to. I will protect it like a newborn child.
All right.
Weird, but okay.
All right. Nope.
Good try.
I know. I'm trying to look. Oh my goodness. What's this? Mate, I found The Mountains of California by John Muir.
Oh wow, man, that's cool.
Oh my goodness, this is one of my favorite books. It's one of the first editions. I feel like this might be handwritten.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, it's handwritten. Oh goodness. It's published in 1884. Oh my goodness, this is... I told you guys I was right.
Good job, man.
Wow. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, I forgot my shovel, mate. I'm sorry. It's right here. I need that. Okay. What else is there? I don't
know, man. We're getting kind of to the end of the trail here.
I know. I honestly don't think that there's anything else.
Wait. Look right next to you, man.
What?
No, to your left.
Oh
there.
my gosh.
What is that?
I believe these are John Muir's glasses.
Wow. Oh my gosh, I was just really hoping to find something about Thoreau in these woods. I guess it's... No way. Oh, what is that? Can you tell me?
It's Walden by Thoreau. He wrote this while he spent 2 years at a pond.
Wow,
He was just trying to get in touch and reflect on nature.
This is legit, man.
That's amazing. Way to go, mate.
I just can't. I can't.
Take a deep breath.
Oh my gosh, what is this? It's an original portrait of Thoreau.
Wow.
This is the best day of my life.
Oh my goodness. Well, let's head up back to the top and we can
discuss what we found.
Yes, thank you for putting the words I could not
speak of.
Whew. Okay, we're headed back to the office now. I mean, we went out and we scavenged quite a bit of stuff, so I don't know, we're calling it a pretty successful day. We're all happy. We found stuff on our Transcendentalist idol, so I mean, we're all pretty stoked after a successful day, so going back to scope out the work and get it authenticated. Oh man, we had a pretty good dig out there today going on that scavenger hunt in the Transcendentalist Woods. I mean, we found some pretty cool stuff. I found a lot on this guy Emerson. Maybe you guys have heard of him. The first thing I stumbled across, which was just like laying on the side of the trail, is this hat. And I'm pretty sure it belonged to his wife, Lydia Jackson, because it has Emerson inscripted right here on the side like she sewed it in. And so Lydia Jackson was his second wife. His first wife passed away. Lydia Jackson actually ended up passing away too of tuberculosis. One of the first of many deaths in Emerson's life. I mean, he lost his father, he lost a kid, and he lost all his brothers. So he kind of had a rough life, and his house burned down, but that's just a whole other issue. But him and Lydia actually housed a lot of Transcendentalists at their house, and they kind of helped out and give him, the people who stayed there gave them ideas on other Transcendental stuff and offered another school of thought. And so that was pretty cool, and since it was cool to house those people, because Emerson was one of the people who kind of got a kickstart on the Transcendentalist movement. Speaking of which, this is just kind of a nifty little thing I found. I don't really know when he used it or what book he used it to write, but when he's out writing in nature, I think he used this inkwell or something because it has his initials inscribed on the inside. I mean, we're in the Transcendentalist Woods, so I don't know who else it would belong to, another Emerson. But yeah, it's just a pretty cool ink carved. I don't know, it's a cool find right there. So there's that. And this I found particularly interesting. It's a journal called Nature, and it has his actual handwriting in it and everything. And that's really cool because his book Nature, he actually took excerpts from all his journals and sermons to write the book, and it was published in 1836 when he got back from London. And the book was all about trying to become one with nature and separate yourself from the material world. And he really focused on how not including beauty and finding beauty in nature and using that as a school of thought and having that invoke innovation. And this was a major source of transcendentalism because it focused on finding spirit in nature and connecting with God in a different and individual way. And it kind of helped inspire his American Scholar essay, which he gave to a speech of students at Harvard, which is where he attended. And the speech was all about how students should instead not seek knowledge from solely books, but they should also seek knowledge from books, work, and nature, and that they should use that knowledge to become better human beings to better society. And that expresses all the transcendentalism thoughts about intuition and that humans have untapped potential and that humans are inherently good and that we can all strive to be successful. So yeah, Emerson was a really cool guy, and I really like getting all the stuff about him. I can't wait to get it chalked down and authenticated. It's a cool day.
So, while on my nature walk, we found a lot about my main man, Henry David Thoreau, and we found a copy of his book, Walden. Now, Walden was written while he lived at Walden Pond, actually on Emerson's property. He built himself a cabin. He lived there for 2 years, 2 months, and 2 days. It was actually only about 2 miles from Concord, and he visited frequently. So, I mean, he really wasn't as isolated as everyone thought he would be. And he went there because he wanted a better understanding of society through a more objective lens. And so he wanted to, observe it through personal introspection, because Transcendentalists thought that the individual was inherently good and it was society that corrupted the individual. And so he was looking to nature in an attempt to find the ultimate truth. And so Transcendentalism began as a movement that actually combated or was a reaction to New England Congregationalists and the idea of Calvinism and predestination. And they also didn't believe in the Trinity of God, but they believed in the unity of God as one central being. And so it was also a reaction to rationalism and sensualism, which was kind of founded by John Locke. And that was the theory of knowledge in which perception is most important to cognitive thought. And so they didn't really think that perception was the most important thing. They wanted to gain influence and receive thoughts through nature and their own interpretation of nature. And so when Emerson wrote Nature and founded the Transcendentalist Club, that was kind of like the starting point of the Transcendentalist movement. And also, a little known fact was that the Transcendentalist movement took a lot of influence from the Bhagavad Gita and Hinduism. And so they kind of had the same idea that, like, about the individual and how important it is.
All right, so today we went on a fabulous hunt. It was so fantastic. I found a couple items of John Muir, and just a little fun fact for you. I am a direct descendant of him. So I'm actually so excited because I found his glasses. This is a piece of him. He used to wear these all the time. And look, I have my own pair, so it's practically like we are twins. And he was actually born in Scotland. He was born April 21st, 1838, and he died when he was 76 years old in 1914. And anyway, here's another one of his works, actually. This is The Mountains of California, one of his first editions. Can you believe it? What The Mountains of California is really about, I mean, let me just brush up a little bit. It's about his spirit and love of nature, and fuse these accounts of visiting Yosemite and the Kings Canyon. Oh, look here, and the Sequoia Groves and Mount Whitney. Reading it is a little bit wordy, so he blended keen observations of flora like this one here, and well, this is it's a magnificent piece. It's not one of his. I found it on the side of the road because it's alive and well, he's dead. Anyway, so he also talked about the geography and geology of many places he's visited, and it almost acted like a log, an account of events what happened. It's very, very wordy, like I said, but if you take your time, it is a very enjoyable piece because you will learn so much about nature, even if you could not visit. A transcendentalist characteristic is people have the capacity for knowledge, the intuition and imagination over logic. It really has so much to do with just believing in nature and not necessarily a God having a higher purpose, you know? And the closeness with nature, honestly, having a tight bond, and the self-reliance. Don't rely on those outside of you, but what you can do yourself. Just for an example of the American scholar. Reform and awaken spirits that are within you. And a break with tradition and be innovative, really, is just putting your all into everything. So honestly, Muir was a very, very, very big supporter of all this, along with Emerson and Thoreau. So I'm very, very happy that I found this piece.